Zora has been making waves across the timeline as one of the go-to base apps to get exposure to base for the upcoming token airdrop, which companies like JP Morgan are evaluating the chain at a potential $34 billion FDV, which if we get a decent size allocation for a community airdrop would be one of the biggest airdrops we have ever seen. Now, the base team has been very vocal that if you want exposure to base, you need to be building on base, creating on base, and trading on base, for which luckily Zora allows us to do multiple of those things. So in today's video, I'm going to show you what Zora is, as well as how you can use it to trade and create. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Crypto Gorilla video. As usual, I am not a financial advisor. This is going to be a larger base series where I cover a ton of different apps. So if you like the sound of that, hit the subscribe button and let's jump right into today's video. So Zora is essentially Instagram for Web3. The Web3 part comes into play as creators are able to tokenize their profile in the form of a coin, which Base is calling creator coins. Now, beyond making their own coin, whenever a creator posts something, whether it's a video, an image, or a meme, this is also going to be tokenized. And then their audience or just traders can come in, buy their token, buy their posts, trade it, and whatever they do, the creator is going to be earning a fee. So this is a new revenue source for creators where they don't have to go get sponsorships or rely on donations or even launching a rug coin, because now they're able to just put out their content, and if people like it, they're going to buy it and they're going to earn a share of that trading volume. Now, as for a trader, you can also make a lot of money here if you're identifying really good creators early before everyone else does and rush in to buy their tokens or their posts. Imagine finding Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift before they blew up. Now, using the app is very simple. I will put a referral link in the description down below. You're able to do this both on your browser or on your mobile device. There are apps in the App Store for which you can scan this QR code you see on screen. Then you click login and it's going to ask you to either connect a wallet or use an email address. Then it'll ask you to create a profile, link a wallet, link your socials, and you're able to start trading. Now, when it comes to linking a wallet, I link the main wallet that I'm using across Base to farm as much for the airdrop as possible. They do give you the option of creating a Zora wallet, which does have a lot of benefits. Here you could see one-click trading as well as no pop-ups. So when you're buying or selling something, you can do it in one click and you won't have your wallet popping up on the browser extension or on your mobile. You won't have to switch to the MetaMask app or whatever wallet you're using, and it makes trading a lot more efficient. So once your account is made and you've linked your socials and all that, you are going to land on the home page, which is just like Instagram, right? We have a timeline. I can see posts that are being recommended to me from a ton of different people. If I click a random account, I could see the market cap of their token, because if you want to be posting stuff, you do need to activate or launch your own creator coin, which, comes with its own downsides if people are going to be mad at you that it goes down. And if I want, I'm able to buy this person's token. I can also take a look at who the holders of their token are. I'm able to buy individual posts. So here, a beautiful Porsche. If I want to go buy this, I can. And whenever I do, that person is going to earn a fee in the form of the Zora token. So next, I'm going to show you how to buy a token. I'm just going to pick somebody at random here. Let's just pick Doodles. I don't even know if it's the official account. Let's go verify that it's actually by Doodles. Yes, it is Doodles. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy some Doodle coin. When I click buy, I can select the amount. I'm just going to go ahead with this, 46 cents. We click buy. I confirm the transaction, and there you go. I have bought some Doodles tokens. I'm also going to go ahead and buy one of their posts just to show you how it works. So here I just selected this one at random. I'm going to leave the same amount. I'm going to click on buy, and there you go. My transaction went through. If I go to my profile and I click on this little bag icon, I'm able to see all of my holdings. So here I have the Doodle that I just bought. I have some other stuff that I bought earlier. I have some tokens, like I have Bored Elon. I have this like 11 a.m. podcast or whatever where they post some videos. So this is really convenient, especially if you own a lot of stuff. Let's say I want to sell something, like I want to sell this. I would just click on it. I would go to the sell section. I would select how much. So let's just sell 50%. I click sell. I need to approve the transaction and then confirm it. I assume, again, if you're on the Zora wallet, it's just going to be much quicker. But now I have just sold 50%. If I go back to my profile, it's still going to be there because I didn't sell the whole thing, but I sold some. So buying and selling is really simple in this app. Now, I also noticed on the homepage, they do have a ton of weekly competitions. You can see here on the view leaderboard section. And for this one in particular, they want you to trade from the Zora stars section. I did know last week it was specifically for streamer coins. So I guess it was like a different leaderboard. And the prize pool is fairly big at $200,000. So if we look here, the top 100 traders are going to split this prize, with the top person getting 18,500 all the way to 350 bucks, top 51 to top 100. So this is the leaderboard. If you want to give it a shot, try trading and hopefully you win yourself from money, or you discover some really good traders. Maybe follow those people and see like, how are they trading? Are they making money? How are they doing this? And the same way you would on Solana or BNB or whatever other chain you trade on. Now, of course, this app isn't only about trading, it's about creating. So if you're a good creator, you have an audience already established, or it's something you're trying to build up, it's potentially a viable option. As you see, in order to post, I'm going to need to activate a token. So it is something I'm going to do. Here they tell you what you can earn. You get 50% of your token supply. I wouldn't suggest like dumping this or anything. You also get 1% on the token and post trades forever, rewards in the form of Zora. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to be launching this. Yes, I am going to be making fees. Like, it benefits me. I also want to earn the base airdrop. So I want to create, I want to trade, but I am not telling anybody to go buy this. If you buy it, it's at your own risk. And if the price goes down, like, I don't care. So I'm going to be posting for base, right? Putting videos and stuff, but this is not like my coin and anything like that, right? I'm just posting for the sake of this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and click activate. Let's see what happens. And voila, I have just created a coin. And if we go back to my profile, you could see, wow, I already have some holders. That's crazy. Oh my God, I already have 8 holders who have bought in. Okay, and then now I want to make a post. So I'm going to click on make my first post. I'm just going to use the same thing here, my classic OG gorilla picture. I'm going to call it the crypto gorilla. Write a caption. I don't know. Add a ticker. There's a ticker. Okay, let's call it ticker gorilla. I guess gorilla. Done. And post. So my coin is live. There's a few things I can check out. In notifications, I'm going to see who is buying my coin. So 126 people have purchased my token. I can go through the list of who bought and who sold. However, I can find a lot of information like my top holders. You can see the distribution is really not good. There's some sniping issues that they have to deal with. Somebody got over 10%. He's started to dump. Here, somebody has 8%. They do have the bubble map, so you can go check that out. But if we look at the market cap, you could see I've gotten $70,000 of volume. I can go through the activity here. I currently have 24 holders. And if we scroll down, I've made $303 in creator earnings in the first 15 minutes, which is paid out in the Zora token. Now, the other thing that happens is in the rewards section, you could see I am earning my own token because I get 50% of the supply unlocked over a 5-year period. Now, I have no intention of selling this, so please do not worry, but just to show you guys how it works. And then they show me a few other ways to earn. So if I post more, the more I post, the more I earn, because people can buy individual posts, which all goes back into the token if I share the profile, obviously, because more people buy. And then if you invite others, again, my referral link in the description down below. But when you invite others, every time their coin is traded, if they create a coin, you are going to be earning off of that. So if you know any big influencers, show them your Zora link and hopefully you make some good money. But with that, that is the end of today's video. Again, if you're going by this token, it's entirely on you. Like, I have zero responsibility if you make any gains, good for you, or any losses. I'm doing this to test out all these apps and because I want to post, right? I want to get access to the base airdrop. So I'm going to be doing this for a lot of tools. If you like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching today's video. Peace.